Welcome to the Wally Show Aftercast, all the stuff we didn't get to during the course of the show today. It is Friday, so we'll do a little weekend plans at the end here. Also do some birthdays and maybe a question. We just finished up our portion of the Compassion event, and we're still behind. We're closing in on, at the time of this podcast, 500 kids. And so we have a bigger goal than that. So if you'd like to help out and you go, oh, that sounds kind of cool, at least check it out by going to wayfm.com and look at the faces of some of these kids. And know that if you've ever needed help in your life, this is a way that you can help and make a difference for these kids. And it doesn't take a ton of time or a ton of money. And the change that you get to make is life-altering for years and years to come. So however you want to, if you want to check it out, that'd be great. As a potty, we just thank you. You can check that out at wayfm.com. Very sad day that is today, actually. Starting today and then from the rest of time, probably.
Sad.
Yeah, thank you. I will be sad. It's Pat Sajak's last day on Wheel of Fortune. He's done, calling her quits. Vanna White did a very touching exit video for him, which I think she missed an opportunity to tell him goodbye on the big board and flip letters. I think that would have been really creative and fun.
Yeah, but does it come across as a little corny?
Well, no. I mean, that's her life. I mean, your whole career.
Her life is corny?
Yeah, your whole
her
career.
Purpose in life is corny.
Your entire career, your entire existence is over wearing a nice dress, smiling, and turning a letter. You can't take things too seriously.
She'll wear that nice dress going all the way to the bank.
Yeah,
as a millionaire.
Yeah, she's made good money doing this, but he's gone, which ushers in the new regime of Wheel of Fortune, which is, of course, none other than Ryan Seacrest.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yes, it is Ryan Seacrest.
So good.
That's why it's a bad day,
Wait,
a sad
he taking
day.
over Jeopardy?
What? No, he's not smart enough for that. Come on.
Oh,
There's no way.
I can't keep track
of
what that man does.
No, he does, because he does everybody's job. But no, he...
bitter party of one.
Jeopardy.
Bitter party of one.
Absolutely. I think as Mayim Bialik, she's still doing it. Ken Jennings is doing it. He was like one of the best Jeopardy winners for a long time. And I don't know if they have another person rotating in or not. But no, Wheel of Fortune is right up Ryan's alley, too. That's pretty good. Like, oh, hey, Bob, how you doing? Oh, you're from Poughkeepsie. Bet it's cold up there in the winters, huh? Well, yes, it is, Ryan. You got 2 kids, I hear. That's fantastic. Myra and Myrna? Okay, that's great. Where'd you come up with those names? Family names? That's great. Hey, you want to give the wheel a spin for us? That's him. I mean, that's him in a nutshell. So... Oh, yeah, and it is jealousy, because I could do that, too. So there you go. There's that. And then this was weird. This is why I hate news headlines. Okay, so here's the headline on ABC News today, okay? Prince William gives update on Kate Middleton's health and her cancer treatment.
Oh.
Okay, so she's had, cancer, and they were really secretive about it at first, and then, they did admit to it, and then they had doctored a photo, to try and keep it secret even, and then that got exposed, and so then, okay, she has cancer, and so... she missed a couple events that she normally would have done with the family. And so Prince William, they said, here's the story, shared an update on Kate Middleton's health this week, nearly 3 months after Kate announced that she had been diagnosed with cancer. While meeting with World War II veterans in Portsmouth, England on Wednesday to mark the 80th anniversary of D-Day, William was asked by one veteran whether Kate was getting any better. His response was, yes, she would have loved to have been here today. I read the entire story waiting to see if there was another quote, another, paragraph. That literally is the update that deserves the big headline. Prince William gives update on Kate Middleton's cancer. Yes, she's good. Love to be here today. That's it.
He could have said... she's hanging on, or I don't know. He could have said something else.
It seems like clickbaity.
Better than nothing.
It's clickbaity to me.
It does.
Don't you think? It's like, oh, okay. Well, I was hoping
and it worked
some good
because
news.
here you are talking about it.
Yeah, it did. Now it worked because now for all the wrong reasons. Because now I'm angry and I will never support the Royals ever. I'm done. I was in on the Royals for a while, but now
another Friday.
I am done with the royal family. Mark my words. I will never watch another coronation or wedding as long as I live. Not even Archie's. Okay, maybe Archie's. I like Archie. But anyway.
Which one's Archie?
I don't know. I have no idea. Betty Rock is the royal lover.
He's Harry's son.
Okay, yeah. Who's not even a royal at this
yeah,
point,
he's not
right?
going to get anything.
I mean, he's way a lot off from the throne. That's
what
for
are
sure.
William's and Kate's kids' names? Do you know? There's Violet. Is there a Violet?
George.
George was the first one. Right?
Charlotte. And Louis.
And Louis.
What's
okay.
up, Louis?
Louis. You have to say it like that. So do you still follow the royals or just kind of when it comes out?
but nothing's
Is it
Nothing
more
going
fun
on.
when someone's
Yeah.
dying or like if someone's
when there's drama,
Yeah.
And they've had a lot.
When they're happy,
lately.
it's like, oh, bummer.
Well, when there's drama, that's the only purpose for the royals.
Yeah.
Like that.
No, it's not.
Yes, to
It
entertain us
totally
with their
is.
drama.
You're so dramatic.
That's
do
it.
anything.
That's all they do. It's
I
like,
mean, everything. If I could sum you up in
Yes.
one word,
Yeah.
it would be drama.
Thank you.
No, everything is drama.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, what do you got? Drama.
Well,
it's
I
Friday. It's gonna be a faster
Well,
cast.
this is a reason to be, I guess, a bit dramatic.
Oh, fantastic!
The Vermont police officers, they were being dramatic. So,
Oh, yeah.
towards the end of the school year, there is a school in Vermont that they like to take their students to places where they picture themselves, maybe something that they see themselves getting into.
Almost
once
like a
they
career
graduate.
day kind of thing. Yeah.
Graduate college or whatever. And so they took 20 students to the local Vermont Police Department because these kids were looking into getting into criminal
Law enforcement,
justice. Yeah, whatever it is. So these 20 kids are sitting in a room and they're listening to a detective talk about what he does every day when all of a sudden 2 women come running in from the back of the room screaming, and there's a man with a mask on and a gun, and they hear gunshots.
Oh,
okay?
no.
These 20 kids dive bomb down on the floor. One girl's screaming, crying. She's looking for her phone so she can call her mom, not 911. But these kids are freaking out.
Of course.
But then they notice that the police are doing nothing about it. That's when they realize this was all a facade.
Oh,
this was all fake.
That's so
because they
bad.
wanted to teach the children. They had planned this whole thing. What they wanted to do was teach the children how everyone's story could be different, even when you've seen the same thing happen.
Right. It's a great lesson.
It's a great lesson, but it was just done the wrong way. So, of course, when the parents found out about what happened to their kids, they were fit to be tied.
Yeah.
And, of course, the police department is like, well, that lesson didn't go as planned.
Sorry.
And the school is apologizing, saying that they will offer these 20 students some counseling if they feel like they need it.
Yeah, that's the thing about this. I mean, it's a great exercise to prove a point. But in this day and age, there are too many kids that have been through or been traumatized or freaked out by other kids at schools, having shootings. And like to play in that area in any way, shape, or form, like I don't see how there wasn't some. They didn't have a Betty. Like I don't see how there was no Betty there.
What do you mean?
Because like I could see me going, okay, here's what I want to do. You're gonna love this. This is gonna be a great idea. And then your first reaction would be, hey, real quick, I don't know if you've thought about this or not, but school shootings kind of traumatic for kids.
Yeah.
You think? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. Like enough that it's more traumatic than the valuable lesson that they'll learn.
Yeah, I
and you'd
think
be like, yeah.
if you wanted to teach this lesson, I think what they should have done is told these 20 students, hey, we're about to do something where we're going to run you through a practice. We're not going to tell you
what we're doing.
Right. But this is a test, okay?
Right.
And then that's when the women run in and the gunshots
and then
all that.
and then it's fine. You don't have the drama, and the trauma.
But when you take them off guard like that,
I know. I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
probably someone like you.
What was a dude?
And then,
Definitely a guy.
And then there's you who's like, oh, I'd be great on the church security team.
I would be.
You
I would
wouldn't,
be.
because you would be that guy that's like pulling the fire alarm.
Look, I would be great at it. I'm going to tell you.
Everyone find an exit, buddy.
I'm going to admit that there will probably, if I was on it and there was an active shooter, I'll get him. But there will be some. I will. But there will be some collateral damage.
No.
Yeah. I just
What
because
a bad promise.
I know. Well, I'm just being honest with you. That's how I would go.
I'm thankful for that, but I think that just speaks for itself that you should not be part of it.
Yeah, it's funny. I had seen another story recently of a teacher that was trying to do this like this and make a really drastic point or dramatic point. And so like she held like a slave auction in her class.
Whoa.
I know, right?
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, everyone bristles at that. And then this teacher, I get all the justification for it. You're like, no, I'm trying to show them how horrible this was.
Like a firsthand type of experience.
Exactly, to experience the humiliation, the degradation, just the idea of you as a human being being property. Like the lesson is great, but the administration of that lesson is where it got problematic. I think I read that they're on leave. Odds are they're out of there. They're getting fired.
Another reason why you shouldn't be a teacher either.
No, I should not. No, I'm learning.
They were like, what job can this boy have where he can be as dramatic as he wants to be?
Radio. It found me. Do you got any birthdays for us, Lady Rock?
I might, but I wouldn't know because our internet is not working. For some
problems
reason
again. All right, we'll make it up for you. If
So
for some
weird.
reason you had yours in today, we'll make it up for you next week. We apologize. Those are things that we cannot control. It's beyond the scope of our control here. So.
But it does lead us to
Weekend plans. Everyone's got them weekend plans. All right. My weekend plans involve Saturday eating everything I can see.
it's your cheat day.
That's my cheat day on my Weight Watchers. I've stayed. This was week 1. I've stayed in it. I haven't given in. I haven't cheated. I would have liked to have, but I haven't. And I actually don't feel. The weird thing is I don't feel really bad. I feel like I have to break the mental habits of when you're at home and you're bored and you just go to the pantry and you have like a little tiny Twix candy bar and that turns into 5 tiny Twix candy bars. And before you know it, it all adds up. I mean, it literally could turn into 5. I had to have my wife clear out the pantry. I go, if we're going to do this, because she's doing it with me, I'm like, you have to clear out the pantry. Get rid of it.
You should just get a safe.
But I would learn how to crack safes. So, yeah, it's just got to be gone.
So what are you going to eat on your cheat day?
I think here's what we compromise on, too. I'm like, we should do steak. I smelled somebody cooking a steak the other day, and I'm like, let's get steak. And she goes, well, why don't you cook it out? I'm like, oh, yeah, because my wife really likes my steaks. And so we have to go to Costco anyway, but that makes sense because then we won't eat all of the other things. The whole loaf of bread that they bring out, the giant mashed potato, the salad, all that other stuff.
Salad's good for you. You can have that.
Super
Not with
good
the
for you.
dressing.
Well, you don't need all the dressing that you use.
I bathe. My salad is like just doing backstrokes in it. It's great. So yeah, I'm literally about Tuesday. I start fantasizing about Friday or Saturday and just what it's going to be.
When you go to Costco, there's going to be Jim Bob over there.
Samplers.
That's like, you want a sample? Want
Yes,
a
sir.
sample?
Yes,
no,
sir, I do.
You say, no, sir.
No,
No
On
thank
samples
you."
are
Saturday,
low
I'm your Huckleberry. On Friday, I
They're
hate
like,
you.
we have seaweed samples, sir.
Yeah, on Friday you're the devil. On Saturday
Would
you're
you
my
take a
best
seaweed
friend.
sample?
No, I don't take many of the samples.
Granola?
No, gosh no. I only take
Carrot chips?
No, why? I'll go
Veggie
get
sticks?
No.
Those are good.
No.
I like a
not
veggie
bad.
stick.
I don't try
It's like
any of those
Cheetos
things.
without the cheese.
I wait till they're like, "Hey,
sounds
do you
worse.
want this meatball?" Absolutely, I want a bite of that meatball. Let's go. So literally, I have planned nothing beyond that.
Food.
Yeah, I'm like, but
Says
then
a lot.
the one thing
Did
that
you factor in the marshmallow that you ate today for that video?
I did. I had a quarter of that marshmallow for the video. I threw it away. Go look at my trash can.
I don't care.
Go look at my trash
I
can.
believe you.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, so dramatic.
I did. I'm staying in it.
Okay.
So yeah, but I did notice that on a cheat day, if you've ever dieted like this, where you're doing Weight Watchers or something, gives you a cheat day. If you've had some success, you will find you will not cheat as much, because you don't want to undo yourself, and you'll enjoy a little bit more. But Lord help me, if I wake up tomorrow and I lost no weight, then I don't know what I'm going to do. Monday could be in flux. Saturday could be a disaster of a shame spiral.
Can you post some stories about it?
Maybe.
Okay.
unless it's not
I know
good.
me and my potties, we're going to be a little interested to know how it goes. When do you do the weigh-in?
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
After I've tinkled and brushed my teeth. Because I make sure I brush my
and
teeth.
you flossed.
Yeah, I
do
would
say-
do. I floss. I want to make sure there's no extra weight.
I did learn recently that you want to have the dinner before the morning that you weigh in. You want to have low sodium food per se.
Oh, because salt.
Salt,
and
it'll
bloats
holds
you.
on to you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Someone told me never
But
eat
now
Mexican
he doesn't
food
know
before.
what sodium is. He doesn't know what has sodium.
What do you think?
Well,
you're
my
gonna,
corn had sodium because I salted the heck out of that.
What do you think you're gonna have for dinner tonight? Because you're having steak tomorrow. You're fantasizing about that. But I assume you'll still be...
Tonight is chicken.
Okay.
Yeah, so tonight's a simple...
Not
with
overly...
Just chicken and rice.
Grilled chicken?
Okay. It's grilled chicken and rice. My wife figured it out.
Shouldn't have too much salt
in it. It's an 8-point meal.
Yeah.
And so far, I've only had it on Weight Watchers. I had half a McGriddle, so that was 6.
Where'd the other half go?
I threw it away. Sorry, Gavin. I'm looking out for you. Could have
had that.
I know. So, but you already had something.
Yeah.
So I'm looking out for you. I care about you. I want you here long term.
Oh my word. He's eating for 3.
Half a McGriddle.
Half a McGriddle, and then that quarter of that marshmallow.
That's all you've had today?
That's all I had today. Yeah. That's all I've had today. So I did all right. I'm good.
You're a dramatic weight loser.
I am. I understand that. I understand.
And
the good kind of loser.
Yeah, I understand that. Well, I have to go all in because if I don't go all in,
but you can be all. You're beyond all in. Though.
Yes,
But you're proud of that.
The thing is that it's not sustainable.
Well, that's true too. I understand that. But
so it's only for a limited amount of time, and then once he loses the weight, he'll be right
back.
back.
Weight Watchers says to eat all your points every day, and I thought it was because of if you're eating all the points, then it's helping your body's metabolism somehow. But I kind of figured really it probably was about eating your points so you're not hungry and then binge eating or cheating and things like that.
Well, generally whenever they set up, so at least whenever I was losing weight, I set a calorie, which is similar. It's just different types of numbers.
Correct.
I set a calorie limit, and that calorie limit was the limit for somebody who was going to be the weight that I was going to be when I got to the goal weight per se, and that's the calorie number that I would eat to get to that weight. I assume that Weight Watchers is trying to set that number up for you, but I think you want to reach the number faster, than
so I eat less.
Weight Watchers would plan for.
So if I'm having less caloric intake, then that's just like doing your calories. If I'm not eating the number, then I'm subsisting on less, which should theoretically help your weight go down. Now
which causes you to dream about steak
exactly
on a Tuesday when you have to wait till a Saturday.
My wife was like, I told my wife, I said, okay, so tomorrow on our cheat day, what do you want for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? And I'm like, because we could do coffee and donuts for breakfast, and I usually won't eat breakfast on a Saturday, but tomorrow I will. Although I might just play pickleball, and I might just do that and not have breakfast and just have lunch. See, it'll work out.
I hope no one takes diet advice from you.
No,
it's terrible.
No.
Yeah, I know. Gavin.
Okay, we'll see here. Man, I don't think we have anything planned. I want to go golfing.
Oh, good.
But I'm waiting to see if a few buddies are available. Because if they're not, I don't really want to go play by myself. So
yeah, that's horrible.
I've done it before, and sometimes it's a good escape and it's a good, me time. But
Really?
I'd rather do it. Yeah. It's fun. I like throw music on and just play for a couple hours. I've rather
gone
have
to
friends,
a movie by myself.
Oh, that I don't like doing anymore.
I didn't love it, but I can do that. It's not a big deal. That one's not a big deal. I foil by myself because no one else does that in my life. Sure. And I've gotten used to that. I don't mountain bike by myself.
Well, that one seems like a risky. Even the foiling seems like something I'd rather have a friend watching out if things go really bad.
Yeah, the foiling is one thing where you're like, you could drown technically, and so that's a problem.
Technically,
yeah, but
drowning.
It's kind of unlikely, I think.
I mean, you haven't done it yet.
No, I've been good.
Odds
I'll
are.
pull this audio up at your funeral. It'll be great.
Yeah, especially if I drown. Yeah, like he said it. He said he couldn't drown.
I know,
but
he called it.
I knew different.
He died doing what he loved.
That's right. Lady Rock.
Rock.
I'm going to a Pilates class today.
Nice. You are all in.
Back to back.
I'm curious how long you're going to be. Like, you always talk about my diets and, I'm not going to be in long. You kind of have things that you get into, too, and then you fall out of them. So I am curious how long you will stay with this.
I'm on my 3rd week.
I know where you have money involved with it. Like, that's a motivator. Food and money are motivators for her. Like, she doesn't like to waste money. Not that she's greedy, but she doesn't like to waste money.
So I'm doing that, and then I'm probably going to take it easy tonight. I really want to. Then tomorrow, I think I'm going to sleep late, and
same.
I'm going to go and see my mom and dad.
Nice.
And then Sunday,
sleep
church.
late will probably be 1 o'clock.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or I might just sleep till 10 and then take a nap around 1.
Oh, good idea. At your mom and dad's house. Hey, Mom and Dad, here to see you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
What a dream.
I
I haven't slept past, I don't think I've slept past 8 in
Oh, and it's going to get
long
worse.
time. I know.
I don't remember if we did weekend plans last week.
Oh, you were the
Did
one.
we?
Weekend
or did
plans.
We talk about it.
I don't know.
Oh, I think I did talk.
We heard
about
about
it.
your Saturday.
Yeah, I slept till
to 1, yeah.
when you
yeah.
intended to wake up at 6
to go to Pilates.
Yeah, to go to
Yeah.
Pilates, and I didn't set an alarm. I thought I did, but
Yeah.
I didn't. Anyways, yeah, I didn't wake up till 1 o'clock when the practice tornado drills were going on.
Oh yeah.
Growing up in poverty has never been easy for children, but with the added challenges of the pandemic, conflict, and natural disasters, families around the world are facing an unprecedented food crisis. Unfortunately, those who are already hungry are now even more desperate. But by sponsoring a child through compassion, you can help provide life-sustaining essentials such as food and clean water. And with your compassionate support, that child can not only survive, but also flourish. You can find out how and choose a child to sponsor when you click on the compassion banner at wayfm.com.